Morning to my dear third standard students. Hope you all are doing good. Now, successfully we have finished our SEM 1 syllabus, right? We have done our textbook explanation part. We have written our notes in the respective class books. Yes, all the glossary part you have learned, and you have written the new words, question answers, and we have done the textbook related grammar part, and also we have done the activity booklet. It was so fun dealing with activity booklet actually, because we had numerous amounts of reading comprehensions in it and the writing skills in it, and it enhances our English speaking skills as well as the writing skills. So you all have performed very well in your summative assessment 1 also, and all the assessments which are conducted so far. Now we are moving ahead to semester 2. Okay, are you all excited? Yes, even Deepthi teacher is also excited to teach all the wonderful concepts which are in the SEM 2 textbook. Now, before proceeding to SEM 2, I would like to give a small tip to all my students. Please utilize your time effectively. Wake up early in the morning. Do all the tasks, whatever you want to do. Just take bath, brush your teeth, take bath, and have your breakfast. Be ready by 9 and start watching the videos, whatever your respective teachers are sending it. Because first watch the video for 10 or 15 minutes. You do have the time to watch the video. Then you have 40 minutes time actually. So you can split the time. Yes, 15 minutes you're watching the video, and the rest of the 20 to 25 minutes, just finish the work and just submit to the respective teachers. If you do it efficiently, definitely you can be able to finish all the works by 1 p.m. And as soon as you're done, you can just have your lunch and just enjoy your rest of the day. Yes, but most of the students are just not utilizing the time efficiently. But this SEM 2, please utilize your time efficiently and finish all the daily tasks. I don't want my students' names to be in the absentees list, please. I want everyone to be present. Just do the things in an efficient way. Okay, start being disciplined from start of the day till your work is done. Okay, so students, come on, let us start our semester 2 session and let us see our lesson 1 in SEM 2. Come on students. Lesson 1 is the story of little Sadako. Okay, but before proceeding further, I will be dealing with the warm-up session, right? Yes, absolutely. Now here in the page number 9, if you can see it over here, in the page number 9, we do have a little tips over there. Yes, you can clearly see the instructions. Yes, you can clearly see the instructions, right? Now here, if you observe, he's saying, please open your textbooks, everyone, please. He's saying, warm-up session, origami is the Japanese art of folding paper to make models. This art of creative folding is said to have started in China. Let us make an origami dog. Now, what is it about origami? O-R-I-G-A-M-I. Most of the students are nowadays are familiar with this origami. What is it? Even in our school, we did it one day, right? One guy has just come, he has just bought some beautiful papers and just folded it in. That was a little bit of creative art. Now, in this origami, we'll be having a set of instructions, and he'll be giving us instructions on how to fold the paper so that the folding paper will turn out into a beautiful art. Okay, now I will show you what exactly it is. Now here I am showing you a book. It is an origami book. Okay, here you'll be having all the instructions how to do it. Don't pester your parents to buy it. I'm just showing you a simple things. Okay, here he'll be giving the instructions for us to see it. Okay, what is it he'll be giving? He'll be giving a paper, okay, the arrow marks, and where to fold, where not to fold, and where all the viewing part he'll be giving. So that paper, finally, it will turn into a beautiful art. Now let me show you this picture. This is actually a cat. Okay, but when I unfold this paper, actually it is, you can clearly see, yes, here you'll be having a set of instructions. Can you see a tiny mini arrow marks and all the things with red marks? Yes. Now, if I'm folding the paper in a right direction, yes, I'm just trying to fold the paper in a right direction, then it will turn into a beautiful cat. Yes. These do have so many foldings actually. Okay. These do have so many foldings. But I'm not showing the proper folding now because in the textbook, we do have a simple dog. But this cat actually does have so many foldings. Okay. Now that plain paper folded into the corners, I just got a beautiful cat, the black cat. Okay, now today I will just show you how to do a simple dog from the paper, okay, from the instructions given in the textbook. When we have some free time, definitely I will be showing you so many origami arts. I will teach you how to do rest of the creations, okay? But today in this video, I will just show you how to make a simple dog. Students, now I will show you how to make a dog. Okay, in your book, you have clear instructions, right? Yes, now I will show you. Now I'm just taking a black paper. It is a square black paper. You need to take in a square paper, please. Okay, not a rectangular one. Take a square paper. Now I'm just folding this paper the opposite way, this diagonal one. You just fold it into half. It should be a neat triangle. Okay, it should be a neat triangle. Fine, it should be like this, like a hanky. You'll be folding it. Yes, it should be very neat, like a triangular one. Now what you need to do, now you got a triangle one. This edges, whichever you have, you just need to make it into a, this one, you just need to fold it for the ears. Okay, now I'm folding it this one, ears, and this one also. Make sure that the ears are a little bit taller. Yes, because the dog's ears will be wobbling, right? So make sure you just fold it a little bit long. Okay, now this one, the tipped one, we are just folding it into back side. Okay, now this is our picture of a dog. Now what am I doing? If you have a gloopy eyes, you can just keep it. Otherwise, you can just draw a nice eyes with your white color, and you can just put a small dot in it. Now what am I doing? I'm just using the gloopy eyes. I will show you, okay? After keeping the gloopy eyes, your picture will look more beautiful. I'm just gluing the gloopy eye onto the picture, okay? Now I'm keeping two gloopy eyes onto this one, okay? So that it looks like a real dog. Okay, fine. Now I'm just sticking, I'm gluing it to it, and here you go. Yes, and the doggy, fine. Now I've just, here, yes, two gloopy eyes I just stick onto this paper. Now this dog, see, nice wobbly ears, and I've just folded this one, the face, it looks like a face, right? Now I've just pasted two gloopy eyes. So students, today's task of the day is take any color paper or any white paper as you wish. I'm not insisting you to use this or that. Okay, it's your wish. Okay, now just do the dog origami dog with the clear instructions shown in the textbook and in the video. Just make a nice little dog. If you do have gloopy eyes, just paste it. Don't run into the stationaries and just pester your parents to buy it, or else you can just put a nice white dot or white color, or an eyeball with a black sketch. That's fine. Okay, I'm not asking you to just run into the stationaries and just pester your parents, please. I'm repeating it. Okay, so today's task of the day is please make a origami dog and post the pic to me. So this is DC Teacher's nice little dog puppy. Okay, hope you all have understood today's session, and we will look forward to just see the content in the next video. Have a nice day, everyone.